Good morning, BHS. I'm Kennedy.
I'm Kyrie.
And these are your morning announcements. Here's the pledge.
May everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Attention seniors. Voting for senior personalities will be from today through Wednesday, November 30th. Please see the senior Google Classroom for the link code.
Mr. Philo is looking for one more person to join Ski Club. For those of you interested in skiing or snowboarding, you cannot get a better deal than joining the Ski Club.
Knit Club this Thursday, room 201, 235. Practice or learn.
There will be no P7 today after school in Miss Stamper's room with free pizza, games. Oh, there will be P7. My bad.
Here's a video of Mr. Kane talking about the esports team.
Hi, Mr. Kane here with an esports announcement. Next week, we are getting ready to set up for our next season, the spring/winter season. It's a little bit of both. We are going to be doing tryouts for the Fortnite team. If you're a current Fortnite player from this fall season, or you're someone who's looking to perhaps join the Fortnite team and play and hopefully bring us some victories. We took third in state this last season. I would very much like to have you come to those tryouts. If you want to play for us, you have to be at those tryouts next week on Monday, December 5th. It's going to be in the esports room from about 2:35 until about 4 p.m. Some people may leave early, some may stay a little longer. It just depends on how things roll. Then we'll let you know if you've made the cut. In order to play for the team, you also need to make sure that you're passing 5 core classes and that you can get that 2.0 GPA. So if it's looking like around Christmas break, you're going to have a lot of Fs on the report card. You can come to the tryouts, but that does not mean that you'll necessarily play for the team. We are also looking to add a few players potentially to our varsity Overwatch team. Tryouts for the varsity Overwatch team will be December 6th from 2:35 to about 4 o'clock, same place in the esports room. And then I'm also looking to potentially add some Rocket League players. If you are interested in that, there is not a tryout for that team as it is going through some restructuring right now. But if you're interested, please just come see me and talk to me before Wednesday next week. I'm trying to get everything taken care of next week before we get too close to Christmas break. Now, if you have any questions, whether you have a question because you're someone who's on the team right now, whether you're someone who's looking to join the team, or you just want more information, you can see me in room 118 after school. I'm usually in there, and you can ask me any questions about the esports tryouts that will be going on next week. But if you want to play, you've got to try out, and you definitely want to speak with me. Hope to hear from many of you and find the hidden gems here at BHS.
There will be a Key Club meeting this Thursday, December 1st in room 206. All are welcome. We will be making holiday cards for area nursing homes. All supplies will be provided. Come join us this Thursday at 2:40 in room 206.
The SIGM staff is excited to include baby pictures for the class of 2023. Upload your pictures to the free app, Yearbook Snap, by using code MAGICS. While we aim to be inclusive of the entire class, due to page restrictions, we cannot guarantee that all photos will be included. Trials for the next season of Fortnite are next week on Monday after school, 2 to 4 p.m. Varsity Overwatch trials are Tuesday after school next week from 2 to 4 p.m. See Mr. Kane for details. Board Game Club will meet in Mr. Kane's room after school Friday for its monthly meeting. Hope to see you there.
That's it for us. Have a great day, BHS.
And now, Mr. Murin.
Okay, good morning. Hey, seniors, don't forget, if you want your name up on the 3E board outside of the guidance office, you'll notice a lot of them in the center. Those are the kids that are going to college. And then we have employed and enlisted. So if you take the ASVAB last week, in your senior, we can put you on that ASVAB side. Then once you actually join, we'll put you on that. If you took the ASVAB somewhere else, we can still put you on. Let's fill up that board. Next, if you are interested, there's a meet and greet with Staff Sergeant Blake Hollinger and other members of the U.S. Army. We have a couple past grads that are going to be here. They actually graduated last year, Private Rudaball and Private Oaks. But if you're interested, you need to sign up in the Google Forms. So make sure you guys get to do that. You can find out how much fun basic training was. Sporting events for today, we have boys freshman basketball scrimmage at St. Vincent St. Mary's, and I already had 2 of them tell me that they were going to win today. So good luck to them. Canned food totals. I know this was last week. I think I announced the wrong totals. Juniors actually won with 512. Sophomores 138. Freshmen 27, and seniors still only had 16.
It's pretty depressing.
That is pretty
That's
depressing.
a bad number.
Considering you guys brought in over 3,000 last year.
You're making up for it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Okay, just attention sophomores. We only have about 100 some students have signed up for the compacts. Typically, we're around 250 to 260 kids that have signed up for the compacts. These are great opportunities in other schools and other programs. The deadline to sign up is actually in January. We have about 100 already signed up, so that's not too bad. But this is a wonderful opportunity. All 3 of my children experienced the compact. 2 of them completed. One of them, my youngest, she started out in the cybersecurity and realized she hated computers. She loved the class. She loved Mr. Mihawk in the class and all that, but just computers herself, she goes, I just can't see myself doing that. But if you're interested, there's those QR codes in your Google Classrooms. Let's get that signed up. And then if you want to do some of the visits, you can do that as well. Sign up for the visits. The BHS girls bowling team is looking for a few more bowlers. If you're interested, stop in the athletic office. Look, hey, I wish we would have had a bowling team when I was in high school. Maybe I'd have done that, It does take skill, because I think a couple years ago, but they are willing to teach you. A couple years ago, the administrators took on the bowling team, and we lost pretty bad. But we're always up for a repeat of that. Don't ask us to go out on the wrestling mat or onto the basketball court. I don't know.
Why
That'd
not?
be bad. Or to swim. You'd be pulling me off the bottom of the pool. But all seriousness, though, if you want to go out for the bowling team, no experience necessary, and they have all these wonderful chants and cheers and stuff like that. But if you're interested, let's go. We got plenty of opportunity there. And it's not like you're going to go like he's going to make you run laps.
Might.
I
Bad
doubt
game.
that. I doubt that.
I hope not.
ACT prep class, January 12th, 8 to 2:30, $10 a student. This is a great opportunity if you're looking to try to raise up your ACT score before, your senior year, junior year, before you start, especially if you're a junior. It's not a bad idea to take it, because the higher you do on it, the better you do on it. Believe it or not, that, and when they start looking at the colleges, when they start looking at your transcripts, they're going to do a transcript review, and the better you do with all of that, the more money you may get, okay? So kind of keep that in mind. Also, just throwing this out there, seniors, doesn't mean, hey, I've already got accepted into the school. We have seen students that were accepted to universities or colleges or something along those lines that they really wanted to go to, but they decided to take their senior second semester off. And those universities then, when they get the transcripts, have pulled those offers. They send you a refund, and you don't get to go to the school that you originally went for. And at that point, now a lot of the colleges have already allocated their monies to other people. Now you can't get into some of the other colleges, or you can, but you won't have as much scholarship money available. Okay, so please, seniors, you got about 2 weeks left, 12 and a half days at this point left in this semester. And then seniors, you have
Just finish it.
Just finish it. Okay, you have until like the first week of May. Don't do anything to jeopardize that opportunity. Hey, I'm going to go to this school, and then all of a sudden, because you decide not to do what you need to do, you lose that opportunity. Don't do it. We've seen it.
Think long term.
Yeah, long term. It's it's your
the couple
senior
months
year.
you take off isn't gonna. It will determine
Absolutely.
your future.
Here we go.
so.
The next principal of Barberton High School. And then a couple other things. Freshmen. Welcome to the first. You guys are going to start realizing, some of you are going to realize that you're going to have to retake your freshman math, freshman English, freshman science, freshman social studies. some of these other classes that should be easy, you're going to learn that you're going to have to take them over. Now, that being said, sometimes the best lessons we learn in life are those we learn through failure, okay? For me, I pretty much was advised to drop out of college for a couple years. And that was a bitter pill to have to take. And going through that process of saying, okay, I'm better in this, I'm smarter in this. I mean, I was in the top 10% of my graduating class way back in 1989. And yeah, thanks.
Dinosaurs then.
Yeah. Yeah, we all walked around with like dinosaur arms, couldn't reach your wallet.
Yeah.
But it's this whole thing. Mr. Austin said it pretty well yesterday. We were kind of talking. Failing forward. Some of the best lessons you learn, even it could be math class. Hey, I'm trying to do this math problem. I'm writing this paper for English. I'm trying to do this project for science or history. And you don't do as well as you want. And then a lot of times what everyone just goes, oh, well, I'm a failure. No. Learn from it, move on, and that's that resiliency. And I'm going to start, I've found a couple videos that I'm going to have Mr. Grimsley start showing about resiliency and how to bounce back from some of those setbacks. I didn't stop when I was told, because I remember walking it back in the day when you signed up for college classes, they would have these big walls and you'd have all the different classes and you'd go and you'd pick and you'd write it down. Then you'd wait in like this 2-hour line. Then you'd walk up and then you would hope that all those class sections were still open. And then if not, then you had to go back to that wall, find something that fit what you were trying to schedule. Now it's all done by computers. But I remember going up, waiting, got on, looked at that wall, picked my classes, waited in line to walk up, and the young man goes, there's a hold. You need to go see someone upstairs. And that person looking at me saying, you need to take some time away. You're not ready for college. And that hurt. It didn't stop me. I learned from it. I grew from it. I worked a couple dead-end jobs, realized, the only thing for me to do is to get back into college. Joined the military, grew up a lot, because that was part of it. I was 18-year-old immature young man. Grew up, got back in, and now look at me, the building principal. I'm pretty proud of that, and I'm proud of all 1,250 students. That's, if you didn't know, that's about the building size is 1,250. I'm really proud of all of you. Yes, I may yell at you, but just like many parents that yell at you, that doesn't mean your parents don't love you. It's discipline. I care about all of you, okay? So with that, were you getting on? Nope? Okay. We'll see you in the halls.
Have a great day.